seeing things that you wouldn't believe. I was lost until I found that I'm invincible. Nobody gon' bring me down.
Here we go.
As you might have seen that there is no condition to flight today here in Iceland. It hasn't been for a couple of weeks, like the last 3 weeks. It just has been insane weather, a lot of snow and shitload of wind. So I'm just gonna show you today how I set up my instrument panel. For the battery, this is the master switch. It's on like this, and what I did, I have the altimeter here. There's the airspeed indicator. I have a engine box for the Rotax 912 ULS engine that I have, and the engine box has some features. Measure the exhaust temperature for each cylinder, and then I have the coolant temperature, oil temperature and oil pressure. I have switch because there are, for the cooling temperature, there are 2 sensors on the engine, but there is only 1 meter here on the engine box for both of them, so I have to switch and change the sensor of the engine and see them on the engine box. Yes, vacuum pressure, round per minute meter, and then there is this SD card. You can see another, by turning this you can see in more details. It's in every sensor. Total time on my plane now is 77 hours and 39 minutes, and yeah, this is good stuff. And above the engine box I have the Ultra EFIS. From AVmap, and yeah, it's a nice thing. Then I placed here for my phone slate, and the phone is connected by Bluetooth to my headset. I have here, yeah, this is the trim settings. This is G205 stick, or this is for the trim. And I was going to put electric cylinder for the flaps here. I placed the flaps down, right, left, flaps up. That is something that I'm gonna do in the future. And here we have the PTT for the radio, and this is the knob for the pilot, and here is a knob for the co-pilot, push to talk. And this is just a USB charger. It shows also the wattage on the battery here and how much I'm charging. Here is a slate for my iPad, and I use SkyDemon when I'm flying. And this is the knobs for the heaters. We have heater blowers. Not sure if you can see it. Here. And another one piece here, last one. And the engine is very fast charging, heating up the water, because I have a thermostat on the engine for both water and oil, so I don't have to wait for a long time for the heat to come up before taking off. And yeah, so what else can I say? This is the start button here. I also have a horn, clear prop horn. And this is going to be for the flaps, electric cylinder. I'm going to place it here. This is the mechanism for the flaps. Switches to indicate the LED lights, instrument, the position of the flaps. The flaps are in the up position here. Half full flaps. One thing is missing here, and that's the radio. Where's the radio? It's up there. A friend of mine printed out in a 3D printer this plastic unit for the GARMIN radio, and it's very nice to have the radio here. It's easy to access from the pilot seat, and to monitor the display. It's very nice. Yeah. And here I plug the headsets just behind pilot and co-pilot, and the cables are just above these tubes. And also if you notice, these tubes are above my head when I'm flying, and therefore I'm having a helmet with a plastic shield inside it, so if I get into turbulence and my head goes up and I hit the tube, I'm protected. So yeah, this is it.
I've seen things that you wouldn't believe. I was lost until I found that I'm invincible. Nobody gon' bring